Dads, how did your child Uno reverse your rules? I thought I was being a clever parent when my 12-year-old daughter Piper kept complaining about our 2-hour daily screen time limit. She'd constantly argue that all her friends got unlimited gaming time, and that 2 hours wasn't enough to properly raid with her guild in Final Fantasy XIV. Instead of just saying no or caving to her demands, I decided to create an innovative system that would teach her about time management and delayed gratification. I spent an entire Sunday afternoon crafting what I called the screen time banking system. The concept was simple but brilliant. Piper could earn extra screen time minutes by reading books. For every page she read, she'd earn 1 minute of gaming time that she could bank for the weekend. I even created a fancy spreadsheet where she could log her reading and track her accumulated minutes. Picture books didn't count. They had to be proper chapter books at her reading level. Piper's eyes narrowed as I explained the system, and I could practically see the gears turning in her head. She asked a few clarifying questions about whether manga counted. No. If she could read multiple books at once. Yes. And if there was a maximum she could bank. I foolishly said no. We shook on it, and I mentally patted myself on the back for encouraging reading while still allowing her gaming hobby. The first few days were incredible. Piper, who usually had to be dragged to do her assigned reading for school, suddenly turned into a bookworm. I'd find her reading at breakfast, during car rides, and even walking between classes according to her teachers. She devoured the entire Percy Jackson series in 5 days. Her English teacher emailed me to say how impressed she was with Piper's sudden enthusiasm for literature. By the end of the first week, Piper had logged over 2,000 pages. I was thrilled. Sure, she'd earned about 33 hours of extra weekend screen time, but she'd also read more in 1 week than she had in the previous 3 months combined. I shared my success story in the parent WhatsApp group, and several moms asked for the details to try with their own kids. The second week, Piper's reading intensified. She discovered that our library had a massive collection of graphic novels that, while not manga, technically counted as proper chapter books at her reading level. She plowed through the entire Amulet series, all of Smile and its sequels, and made a significant dent in the Dogman collection. Her page count was astronomical.